Hi, everyone. Today, we'll talk about prepositions. A preposition is a word or group of words used before a noun, pronoun, or noun phrase to show direction, time, place, location, or spatial relationships or to introduce an object. Some examples of prepositions are words like in, at, on, of, and to. Although some usage rules exist, much preposition usage is dictated by fixed expressions. In these cases, it is best to memorize the phrase instead of the individual preposition. Preposition of direction. If you ask where, this preposition is usually part of the answer. Prepositions of direction let you know where something is going. Rules for prepositions of direction. To refer to a direction, use the prepositions to, in, into, on, and onto. She drove to the mall. Don't ring the doorbell. Come right into the house. Drive onto the grass and park the car there. Prepositions of time. We use many different prepositions for talking about time. The rule for prepositions of time. To refer to one point in time, use the prepositions in, at, and on. Rule number 1. Use in with parts of the day, not specific times, months, years, and seasons. He reads in the evening. The weather is cold in December. She was born in 1996. We rake leaves in the fall. Rule number 2. Use at with the time of day. Also, use at with noon, night, and midnight. I go to work at 8 o'clock. He eats lunch at noon. She often goes for a walk at night. They go to bed at midnight. Rule number 3. Use on with days. I work on Saturdays. He does laundry on Wednesdays. Rule number 4. To refer to extended time, use the prepositions since, for, by, during, from, to, from, until, with, and within. I have lived in Minneapolis since 2005. I moved there in 2005 and still live there. He will be in Toronto for 3 weeks. He will spend 3 weeks in Toronto. She will finish her homework by 6 o'clock. She will finish her homework sometime between now and 6 o'clock. He works part-time during the summer. For the period throughout the summer, I will collect data from January to June. Starting in January and ending in June. They are in school from August until May. Starting in August and ending in May. She will graduate within 2 years. Not longer than 2 years. Prepositions of place. Prepositions of place describe the position of a person or thing in relation to another person or thing. Rules for prepositions of place. Rule No. 1. To refer to a place, use the prepositions in, the point itself, at, the general vicinity, on, the surface, and inside, something contained. They will meet in the lunchroom. She was waiting at the corner. He left his phone on the bed. Place the pen inside the drawer. Rule No. 2. To refer to an object higher than a point, use the prepositions over and above. To refer to an object lower than a point, use the prepositions below, beneath, under, and underneath. The bird flew over the house. The plates were on the shelf above the cups. Basements are dug below ground. There is hardwood beneath the carpet. The squirrel hid the nuts under a pile of leaves. The cat is hiding underneath the box. Rule No. 3. To refer to an object close to a point, use the prepositions by, near, next to, between, among, and opposite. The gas station is by the grocery store. The park is near her house. Park your bike next to the garage. There is a deer between the 2 trees. There is a purple flower among the weeds. The garage is opposite the house. Prepositions of location. The prepositions of the location at, in, on, and aboard are more complicated than basic position prepositions. Rules for prepositions of location. To refer to a location, use the prepositions in, an area or volume, at, a point, and on, a surface. For example, they live in the country. An area, she will find him at the library. A point, there is much dirt on the window. A surface. Prepositions of spatial relationships. Prepositions of spatial relationships deal with where the subject of the sentence is or where the action is taking place. Rules for prepositions of spatial relationships. To refer to a spatial relationship, use the prepositions above, across, against, ahead of, along, among, around, behind, below, beneath, beside, between, from, in front of, inside, near, off, out of, through, toward, under, and within. For example, the post office is across the street from the grocery store. We will stop at many attractions along the way. The kids are hiding behind the tree. His shirt is off. Walk toward the garage and then turn left. Place a check mark within the box. Test your understanding of prepositions with this grammar exercise. Fill in the blanks with an appropriate preposition. Check your answers. I hope you enjoyed this session. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please like, share, and comment, and don't forget to click on the bell icon to subscribe to our channel.